Right now in Good Morning Northwest, the Benton Franklin Health District hands out its first round of supplies for those affected by the Findlay fire.
A Washington lawmaker is pushing for an investigation that may have cost drivers in the state hundreds of dollars in a gas price scheme. Details coming up.
And what the Yakima Airport is doing this weekend to get young people interested in aviation. The opportunity offered for people of all ages.
And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal.
And I'm Jill Sperling. It is Friday, May 31st, 2024. Happy Friday, Jessica.
Happy Friday, Jill. We finally made it, even though it's kind of my Tuesday. It's still my Friday, too.
It's your short week.
Exactly. I'm happy about that. We're all happy here. It's going to be a good day, good weekend. We'll check in now on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Hopefully we have some good weather.
Absolutely, yes.
We do, and we have a lot of events going on across the region this weekend, and I think the weather is going to cooperate for the most part. We do have some rain chances in the forecast for part of the weekend. We'll explain more on that coming up. But no rain in the forecast today. Lots of sunshine out there. So take a live look out of our Legends Casino Hotel Skycam in Richland, overlooking Columbia Point there. It is a beautiful start, a little bit of a chilly start, but not quite as chilly as yesterday morning. So we only have one 30-degree number. That's up in Cle Elum, 39. Yakima is at 42. 42 in Tri-Cities, 40 in Prosser, 40 in Hermiston, and 44 in Walla Walla. Now by 8 o'clock, temperatures should be in the middle 50s, so a big jump from now until then, and then we'll climb into the upper 70s in the Yakima Valley with plenty of sunshine today. 80 degrees in the Tri-Cities, and Walla Walla will keep high temperatures in the upper 70s later on this afternoon. So a great Friday night expected, and like I mentioned, we have rain returning for part of the weekend. We'll let you know when that could impact your weekend plans coming up in a bit. Jill, Jessica, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. The Kennewick Police Department has arrested a third person in the assault of a teen and the theft of his name brand clothing.
Authorities say a 17-year-old boy is under arrest on suspicion of robbery in the first degree and assault in the second degree. Authorities say the juvenile was found yesterday in the 3500 block of West Hood Avenue. They say the teen and two others walked up to a juvenile male in a parking lot on North Union Street, beat him, and stole his shoes. The teen was taken to the Juvenile Justice Center and a search warrant was executed on his apartment. In continuing coverage now, there's new information on the man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students.
Investigators say DNA evidence ties Brian Koberger to the off-campus home where the students were killed in November of 2022. Koberger's lawyers say he was out driving alone the night of the murders, and they have a technology expert who's analyzing data to track Koberger's phone on the night of the murders. They're also saying that police haven't turned over all of the video surveillance requested. Several people who live in the Findlay area and are suffering from the smoke effects from the Lineage warehouse fire were able to get some supplies to help.
The Benton Franklin Health District, along with help from Benton County Fire District 1, handed out N95 masks, filters, and box fans at Riverview High School last night. And the supplies are for Findlay residents and others who have been impacted by the fire. The N95 masks that are properly fitted can significantly reduce exposure to harmful particles in wildfire smoke. And that's according to the Health District. And the Health District is expected to hold another event for supply giveaways soon. And more than 22,000 people were without power in Yakima County, and that was yesterday for a couple of hours.
Pacific Power says it's trying to figure out what caused the outages, but it may have been due to a possible wildfire in the area. This was the scene at a Yakima Fred Meyer location. Store staff worked to try and keep the cold items cold until the power could be restored. Emergency dispatch asks in the event of a power outage that you don't call 911. People should contact the power company. Comprehensive Healthcare is taking a new approach to dealing with a regional shortage of behavioral health specialists by investing in education.
The organization is giving the CWU Foundation $770,000 to reestablish the Central Washington University Mental Health Counseling Graduate Program. The money will allow the university to hire on new staff and pay for some operational costs, also allow students another path forward.
It's the #1 asked about graduate program at the university currently. So I think the demand is there.
Coming up at 6 on Good Morning Northwest, more about that program and how comprehensive health care hopes it'll help reduce the workforce shortage moving forward. Federal lawmakers are pressing the U.S. Department of Justice to investigate the oil industry for alleged collusion and price fixing. Those lawmakers include Washington Senator Maria Cantwell and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer.
The lawmakers sent a letter to the DOJ pointing to allegations against a Texas oil tycoon. Earlier this month, the EFTC accused Scott Sheffield of trying to collude with OPEC and its allies to keep oil supply artificially low. Regulators cited hundreds of text messages between Sheffield and high-ranking OPEC officials discussing pricing, production, and oil market dynamics. The FTC banned Sheffield from serving on Exxon's board, but the lawmakers say only the DOJ can prosecute bad actors and stop any anti-competitive behavior in the oil sector. Sheffield responded to the FTC's allegations on Tuesday, arguing that the agency mischaracterized the facts and evidence. The Yakima Airport is having its first ever Aviation Day this Saturday, a free family-friendly event all about flight.
Airport officials say their last air show was in 1997, and this is the first step toward getting that back. While there won't be an air show this time, there will be aircrafts on display, planes flying in and out, food vendors, live music, and activities for the kids. Plus, pilots and other airport staff are on hand to talk about what they do and how they got to where they are now.
For me, one of the more important things is that it's a kind of an opportunity for young people and adults who might be interested in an aviation-related career to come and meet with people who are in that industry.
Sounds like a lot of fun, and the event is happening from 10 to 4 on Saturday at the Yakima Airport. Paid parking is available. That's also at the airport, and free parking is available across the street at Perry Tech. Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, a third of the U.S. population has at least one tattoo.
Next up, we have the latest research on the effects of tattoo ink on your health. Keep it here.
It's the Ford Big Deal Memorial Day sales event. Choose from big deals and great rates on new trucks and SUVs now through May 31st. Get 0 for 72 and $3,000 cash on a 2023 Escape or on a 2023 Mach-E, only at your local Ford dealer.
I got help to push back.
I got help to push back.
Lybalvi helps us push back against bipolar 1.
Once daily prescription Lybalvi is proven to treat manic or mixed episodes of bipolar 1 in adults to help you push back. Elderly patients with dementia have increased risk of death or stroke. Do not take Lybalvi if you are taking opioids or are in opioid withdrawal. The samidorphan in Lybalvi can cause severe opioid withdrawal that can lead to hospitalization or increased risk of life-threatening overdose. Get emergency help if you have trouble breathing, become very drowsy with slowed or shallow breathing, feel faint, very dizzy or confused, or have a fever, stiff muscles, rash, swollen glands, or problems with your liver, kidneys, heart, or lungs. Other serious side effects may include high cholesterol, weight gain, potentially fatal high blood sugar, uncontrolled body movements which may be permanent, dizziness upon standing, or falls.
Are you ready? Ask your doctor about Lybalvi. Looking for copay savings? For info, text copay to 45286.
From real quality that starts in our factory to real performance in your backyard, Steel tools are as tough and dependable as the people who use them. This Father's Day, give him the gift that's built for Dad. Right now, save $350 on the RMA 510 battery lawnmower with the free extra AP 300S battery, and save $300 on the KMA 135 battery combo motor with the free extra AP 300S battery. Real Steel.
Welcome to Beaver Valley Lodge, your rustic lodging and event venue in the beautiful Leavenworth, Washington. Experience the great outdoors and enjoy the beauty of the mountains as you stay with us on our 50 acres in the Cascade Foothills. Whether you're joining us for a wedding, retreat, vacation, or family reunion, we're here to make your stay unforgettable. We make it our goal for you to come as a guest, but leave as a friend. Book your stay today at beavervalleylodge.com.
Kick off the Memorial Aquatic Park summer season on June 13th at 3 p.m. with our $3 Schools Out special. The 1 p.m. daily open swim will then begin on June 14th for the rest of the summer. Get your season pass, inquire about swim lessons, or sign up for a swim team today. Join all the special events that Pasco Parks and Recreation has to offer all summer long. You can learn more at PascoParksandRec.com. Get fit, have fun, and do more with Pasco Parks and Rec.
It's the Ford Big Deal Memorial Day sales event. Choose from big deals and great rates on new trucks and SUVs now through May 31st. Get 0 for 72 and $3,000 cash on a 2023 Escape or on a 2023 Mach-E, only at your local Ford dealer.
This newscast sponsored by Washington State Department of Revenue's Working Families Tax Credit.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. In your health headlines now, a new study from Sweden shows a possible link between tattoos and a cancer called malignant lymphoma.
Researchers found people with at least one tattooed showed cancer 21% more often than people without any ink. One theory as to why this happens is a tattoo can cause a low-grade inflammation that triggers cancer. Another is the ink itself gets into the lymph system, which is already known to happen sometimes. However, one big problem with the study is there was no difference in risk between people with one tattoo and those who are covered in them.
A bipartisan pair of U.S. senators is pressuring the Biden administration to do more to crack down on how drug cartels use cryptocurrency to traffic fentanyl. Senators Elizabeth Warren and Bill Cassidy have asked for more information on specific actions the administration has taken regarding crypto's role in the fentanyl trade. Cryptocurrency transactions for fentanyl ingredients surged 450% in the year through April 2023. The letter reflects growing anxiety in Congress about the fentanyl crisis and the ease with which Mexico's most dangerous drug cartels can cheaply buy ingredients online to make it.
And more than 1 million portable bed rails are being recalled after 2 deaths were reported. The recall involves 2 models of bed assist bar adult portable bed rails, and the products pose a risk of entrapment and asphyxia because users can become trapped within the rail or between the rail and mattress. And the rails were sold online through the Medline's website and retailers like Amazon, Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens. Anybody with the recalled item should stop using it immediately and contact Medline for a refund. And coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, a man who survived the deadly tornado that rips through an Iowa community says he knew what to do thanks to a lesson that he learned in the 7th grade. We'll tell you just what that life-saving lesson is.
But first, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert full forecast. We'll be right back.
During our Patriot sale, you'll get amazing values.
Like a Sealy Queen mattress for $3.99.
Come to Mattress Depot USA.
Before our Patriot sale ends.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
For 600 different cigars and 125 pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
As summer approaches, it's time to start planning your family's next adventure. Our RVs are the perfect way to experience the great outdoors and make memories with your loved ones. With spacious interiors and modern amenities, your family will be comfortable and happy no matter where your journey takes you. Make this summer unforgettable with Broadmoor RV. Your adventure awaits. Visit us today and start planning your family's next great escape. Broadmoor RV.
We make camping fun.
Save now with Cascade Farm and Outdoors' latest mailer. Watch for it in your mailbox or pick up a copy in store. All regular price Carhartt Force short sleeve pocket tees are 25% off. Find all women's silver jeans at $20 off. Plus save on an Igloo BMX 52 quart cooler, now just $89.99. Find these hot savings and more with our latest mailer at Cascade Farm and Outdoor. Northwest, homegrown, honest values.
Who has the deals?
Furniture Row!
Who has the deals?
Furniture Row!
The Memorial Day Super Sale was so great, we just had to extend it. And with trucks still rolling in, the savings keep getting better and better. The more you buy,
the more you save. Save $100 for every $1,000 you spend.
Check out special purchases while they last. And financing? We're talking 6 years, no interest. But don't wait. The extended Memorial Day Super Sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
It all starts with a Chevy truck.
Chevy Silverado with the TurboMax engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $5,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP. See your community Chevy dealers.
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
Stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
This newscast sponsored by Nissan. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Friday, everyone. It's a really nice start out there. The sun is shining bright and we'll see another mostly sunny day here across the region. And this is what it looks like out of our Legends Casino Hotel Skycam in Richland at Columbia Point this Friday morning. Temperatures are in the 40s for the most part, lower 40s. There are a few now, upper 30s, popping up just like they did yesterday morning. 38 in Ellensburg right now. It's 38 in Cle Elum, 42 in Yakima, it's 44 in Toppenish, 42 in the Tri-Cities, and 44 degrees in Walla Walla. Winds are light this morning, anywhere between 3 and about 10 miles per hour, and these winds are going to stay light once again today. However, that changes as we head into the weekend. All is quiet, high pressure still in control, but our next storm system is moving in from the north and west. You can see all of these clouds offshore. Those will be spilling in and increasing tonight. And we're looking at a mostly cloudy weekend. Temperatures today, though, will top out where they should be for it being the end of May, last day of May. Can you believe it? It's 80, or we should hit 80, I should say, in Tri-Cities this afternoon. 77 for your high in Prosser, 78 Walla Walla. Great weather for the Walla Walla Music Festival, which is today and tomorrow. 75 in Dayton, 78 in Yakima, and 79 in Toppenish. Tonight, the clouds will be increasing. It's going to be a mild night. Notice no 40s on the map. Instead, tomorrow morning, you'll be waking up to low and middle 50s out there. Tomorrow, the clouds will be here as you're waking up tomorrow morning, and we're going to stay mostly cloudy throughout the day tomorrow. Now, there are some computer models that bring a couple of sprinkles in here and there, but nothing more than that. I think we're going to be mainly dry on your Saturday, so that's good for any of the area events. I know the music festival goes tomorrow in Walla Walla as well, so no rain gear needed. High temperatures tomorrow, a few degrees higher, 82 for your high in the Tri-Cities, 79 in Walla Walla, 78 in Pendleton, 81 in Hermiston, 80 in Toppenish, and just shy of 80 degrees in Yakima. Let's talk about Sunday, though. That's when we'll start to see some rain push into the western half of the state. I think Sunday, at least in the morning, we're going to be dry. You can see by the noon hour, some of those showers get close to the Yakima Valley, and then during the afternoon hours, that's when that light rain could be impacting the Tri-Cities. Later on in the day, Walla Walla and the foothills of the Blues. So Sunday's not looking like a washout by any means. Showers will be increasing later on in the afternoon, and especially as we head into Sunday night and early on your Monday as our next front moves into the region. So your 7-day forecast showing that there's a lot of stuff on this graphic, so don't get overwhelmed. Tomorrow, June 1st, it'll be breezy, it'll be warm, it'll be dry. Sunday, we have that chance for a few late day showers, 76 degrees. Then on Monday, that's when we'll have the best chance for widespread rain. It's looking windy. And yes, that is a 90-degree temperature. We do expect a big warm up by the end of next week. Yakima, 78 today, 78 tomorrow, breezy, mostly cloudy, and then showers moving in Sunday afternoon, lingering into Monday. Monday will be windy, but then a big warm up on the way by the middle to end of next week. Walla Walla looking great for the music festival today and tomorrow. It'll be on the breezy side tomorrow. Keep that in mind, 79. 75 on Sunday, most of your Sunday dry. We have a chance for a late day shower, better chances Sunday night into Monday. Monday's windy, and then we're back in the 70s Tuesday, 80s Wednesday, Thursday. Hermiston 79 today, breezy tomorrow. We're back down in the 70s with showers increasing Sunday afternoon into the day on Monday. Jill, Jessica, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Now, good advice is good advice no matter how old you are when you get it.
Ethan Humble reports an Iowa man says a lesson he learned in 7th grade saved him when a tornado hit his home.
There was nothing there, so I was basically grabbing at grass.
When Kevin Regseger, better known as Regs, was caught right in the middle of the tornado last Tuesday, he thought his life was ending.
I didn't think I was going to make it, so I was dialing Cheryl to tell her goodbye.
But crouched down in his smokehouse, Regs says one middle school lesson guided where he stood.
Whatever direction the tornado was coming from, that's just the corner of the building or structure or house or basement that you wanted to be in.
So he got in the southwest corner, right where the storm was coming from. And when it all passed seconds later, he found himself in an entirely different place.
When it was gone, I was about 20 feet away to the north, and I got up and knew I was injured.
Regs got 8 staples in his head and had a minor brain bleed. But now, just 1 week later, he's walking around telling his story.
I feel extremely fortunate. Where, like I said, the only way I can convey how dire a situation was I didn't think I was going to make it.
He's gotten loads of help from friends, family, and strangers in getting things picked up since.
We just had so much help. We've got all the fields have been walked, property's been cleaned.
But Reg says what's most important is taking severe weather seriously, because one different decision could have changed everything.
So if I would have been in the opposite corner, I probably would have got a face full of brick.
Reg says he and Cheryl are planning to build a new home. They've already secured a builder. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, as school lets out and summer settles in, it may be the perfect time to catch a new movie.
Absolutely, and up next we'll tell you what's being released in theaters this month, and there are a couple of sequels you may want to put on your calendar. Don't go anywhere, we will be right back.
Welcome to our annual gathering, the NBA Finals. Here we go. At the center of it are 2 exceptional teams, and yet you're all a part of it. But remember, no one sifts the champagne until a champ is crowned.
Let's get scratching.
Why buy a mattress from Mattress Depot USA?
Low prices.
Every day, we beat any competitor's price.
Selection?
All sizes and brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic.
Customer service.
Our sleep specialists average 10 years in the industry. Check out our reviews.
Comfort guarantee?
120 nights worth.
Same-day delivery.
Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Local?
Born here, live here.
Come see us today.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
No 2 bodies are the same. Some pads never got that message, but Always Flex Foam did. It protects against different flows for up to 0 leaks, and it flexes to fit all bodies for up to 0 feel. Feel it yourself with Always Flex Foam.
When you overdo it, undo it with the Pepto that's right for you.
Pepto has berry fast melts, cherry chewables, liquid caps that make relief easy. Pepto-Bismol.
Pick your Pepto.
I'm Richard Karn, and I love my hose. It ain't those old hoses. This is my hose. The new Pocket Hose Copper Bullet, now infused with real copper, so your water is always clean and lead-free. Just turn on the water and watch your hose grow and grow. And when you turn off the water, away it goes. Our new inner tube uses 3 layers of high-strength latex on the inside. Then it's wrapped in a new polymer filament jacket, 3 times stronger than the other hoses. But my favorite part of our new hose build? The oversized, easy-to-grip fittings. Get the super light 25-foot Pocket Hose Copper Bullet today for only $29.99. But wait, call now and get our copper spray nozzle with our exclusive thumb drive free. This is an exclusive release of our newest Pocket Hose. Order now.
Call 1-800-960-2081. That's 1-800-960-2081 or visit copperbullethose.com. Order now.
Visit us at our new urban wine bar in historic downtown Kennewick. Choose from a variety of wines and food from our expanded menu. Enjoy time with friends old and new. After hours with riverfront views from our shaded patio, we are Murray Gaston Wine Bar.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. In entertainment news, summer is almost here. It's right around the corner, Jessica. And that means it is time to go to the movie theater.
That is what I will be doing very soon. Rick Damagella has a preview of the potentially biggest movies heading to cinemas in June.
Come on, Mike, slow down. We are late. My stomach, Mike. I need a ginger ale. Get a ginger ale and nothing else.
We didn't have to wait nearly 2 decades between sequels this time. Bad Boys: Ride or Die reunites Will Smith and Martin Lawrence in the 4th film in the series, racing into theaters June 7th.
5, 4, 3, 2.
The Watchers, starring Dakota Fanning, marks the feature film directing debut of Ishana Night Shyamalan, daughter of M. Night Shyamalan. The Watchers creeps into theaters June 7th.
Hello! I'm Anxiety. Where can I put my stuff?
Riley Anderson's colorful emotions are back for Inside Out 2. The sequel to Disney Pixar's 2015 hit brings Maya Hawke into the voice cast as Anxiety. See if Riley's emotions get the best of her when Inside Out 2 arrives in theaters June 14th.
These young guys, they ain't gotta follow nobody except somebody who can hold their own.
Inspired by true events, The Bike Riders, starring Austin Butler and Tom Hardy, follows a fictional motorcycle gang during the turbulent 1960s. The two-wheel drama roars into theaters June 21st. The aliens with hypersensitive hearing arrive on Earth in A Quiet Place Day 1. The prequel to John Krasinski's post-apocalyptic horror yarns lands in theaters June 28th. Leaving my phone on silent during movies in Hollywood, I'm Rick Damagella.
A lot of great movies coming to theaters this month. Are there any that you are particularly looking forward to?
Definitely Inside Out 2.
Oh,
I know Anxiety lives in my head rent-free. Doesn't pay mortgage, doesn't pay rent.
I'm not usually a big fan of animation, but I did see Inside Out 1 and I loved it.
That's a good one. It's like really
good.
adult-friendly. They have great jokes in it.
Yeah, definitely.
Very excited. And coming up on Good Morning Northwest, passengers are being cautious when it comes to taking to the skies. We have a new report from Boeing saying what they plan to do to keep people safe.
And Ben Franklin Transit wants to hear from you on a new proposed annual service plan, why they decided to make some changes. Those stories and more are up next at 5:30.
In today's Tech Bites, Spotify is now offering refunds for its device called CarThing. The $90 device is set to go dark in December. Owners must contact support with proof of purchase. It comes after customers filed a class action lawsuit. Instagram is expanding its limits feature to teen users. The feature was originally designed to help creators with harassment. It allows Instagram users to only see comments, replies on stories, and other interactions from their close friends group. Teens can also now limit interactions with recent followers. Finally, Amazon Prime just got a tasty upgrade with free Grubhub food delivery orders over $12. The perk is included in the annual Prime subscription, which costs $139 a year. Amazon and Grubhub will continue to offer promotions and special food pairings. Those are your Tech Bites. I'm Rhiannon Alley. Have a great day.
I'm your overly competitive brother. I'm ready for a rematch. Game on.
I've been practicing.
What, the cello? You want me to lower the hoop?
Foul.
What, are you gonna tell me again?
Foul.
Yeah.
Foul, bro.
Okay, take a free shot. Go ahead, knock
I'm
yourself
about to
out.
get served.
Seriously?
Get Allstate. Save money and be protected from mayhem. Like me. Love you, Mom.
Wait till your father gets home.
Frustrated by skin tags? Dr. Scholl's has the breakthrough you've been waiting for. Now there's an easier-to-use at-home skin tag remover, clinically proven to remove skin tags safely in as little as one treatment.
Start your day with Philips Sonicare. Start it with expertise and with the total confidence that you've done everything for your health. Start with complete care with Philips Sonicare, so you will always get it right. Philips.
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, it seems like every week we're telling you about a problem Boeing is facing when it comes to the safety of their aircrafts. We have how the Washington-based company is promising to put you at ease so that you can fly with confidence.
The 2024 Agriculture Viability Conference has wrapped up in Kennewick. What attendees were able to do while networking and what a local lawmaker says he's doing at the Capitol to help farmers.
Also, a Tri-Cities organization is working to get young women involved in STEM education. We've got a look at a special open house.
And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal.
And I'm Jill Sperling. It is Friday, May 31st, 2024.
It is finally Friday, Jill. I know I can't really say that because it's kind of my Tuesday, but I'm excited all the same because it kind of feels like a Monday to me, so very excited.
Very nice Monday for you then.
Yeah, exactly. And hopefully some good weather. So let's check in now on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, I hope it's going to be sunny, but are we getting any rain?
It looks like we'll get some rain during the second half of the weekend, Jessica. So I think much of the weekend is going to be dry for all your outdoor activities, all the outdoor events going on, and we'll kind of plan that out hour by hour, letting you know what to expect and how to plan out your weekend coming up a little bit later on in the show. I do want to show you right now, we're looking at wall-to-wall sunshine outside of our Legend Casino and Hotel camera in Richland. A beautiful start, a little bit of a chilly start once again as expected. Those temperatures down in the 40s, 42 Tri-Cities, 44 in Walla Walla, 44 Pendleton, 41 in Prosser, and Yakima waking up to 42 degrees with 38 degrees in Ellensburg. So you'll definitely need the jacket early this morning as you head off to work, but you certainly won't need it this afternoon or this evening as temperatures climb to around 80 degrees. Light winds, low humidity, another picture-perfect day here across the Pacific Northwest. If you're going to be out this evening, maybe you're going out to dinner or you want to fire up the grill, the weather couldn't be better, really. 80 degrees at 5, 79 at 6, 77 degrees at 7 o'clock. Winds still pretty light. Now, those clouds will be returning as we head into the weekend, and we do have some rain chances to talk about, so we'll detail that out for you. And tomorrow is the beginning of the Atlantic hurricane season. We'll show you the latest forecast from NOAA coming up.
Thank you, Tiffany. In your top headlines now, aircraft maker Boeing says it'll make big changes in a new safety report that's meant to reassure the flying public as well as industry regulators.
Laura Aguirre tells us more about their plan, which was handed over to the FAA.
Today, in response to our request in February, Boeing provided us their roadmap for continuous improvement.
That roadmap is Boeing's new strategy designed to improve aircraft quality after a series of incidents involving its planes, including a door plug blowout aboard an Alaska Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 9 jet in January. Within days of that incident, an emotional Boeing CEO, David Calhoun, acknowledged the high stakes of getting safety right.
I didn't know what happened to whoever was supposed to be in the seat next to that hole in the airplane. I got kids, I got grandkids, and so do you. This stuff matters.
Federal investigators found evidence that 4 critical bolts on the door plug were missing. The FAA sent auditors to Boeing's 737 MAX plant in Renton, Washington. Their findings triggered the order to Boeing to assess, overhaul, and present the safety roadmap.
Boeing is now required to have a mandatory safety management system, which will ensure a structured, repeatable, systematic approach to identify hazards and manage risk.
Boeing has publicly taken responsibility for the Alaska Airlines blowout and says it's already taking action, including providing clearer instructions during assembly, making training improvements, and adding more tools.
We underscored that they must follow through on implementing corrective actions and transform their safety culture.
Actions the FAA will continue to monitor closely.
This plan does not mark the end of our increased oversight of Boeing and its suppliers, but the beginning of the next chapter.
I'm Laura Aguirre reporting.
Boeing's report may be one of its last major milestones under Calhoun, who announced after the Alaska Airlines blowout that he and other senior managers would leave the company this year. Well, the awaited launch for the first manned mission of Boeing's Starliner is scheduled for Saturday.
And liftoff is set for 12:25 p.m. Eastern Time, which is about 9:25 a.m. our time, from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. NASA says there are several backup launch dates in case of issues. The first manned mission of Starliner has already been delayed a few times, including last week because of a helium leak. And the astronauts on this trip are going to the International Space Station for about a week. Locally now, the first ever Washington Agricultural Viability Conference happened this week in the Tri-Cities. So this is a partnership between the WSDA and the WSU College of Agricultural, Human, and Natural Resource Sciences.
It gives farmers the chance to listen to a variety of panelists and keynote speakers. We spoke with a Sunnyside dairy farmer who says, like many in the region, she's struggling with water access, but taking a team approach to the problem.
As much as we don't like dealing with the challenges, we've found that being proactive and also using the relationships and collaborating have gotten us pretty darn far, and so we just continue down that path.
She says one of the ways she collaborated with local farmers in her area is through a water system to ensure not a drop of water is wasted. And we'll have more on the conference coming up at 6:30.
And the conference also had several keynote speakers like Washington Lieutenant Governor Denny Heck and Washington Congressman Dan Newhouse. Newhouse says he's working on passing a farm bill to make sure farmers have what they need from the federal government.
Bridging agricultural exports, research, development, innovation in agriculture to keep us on the cutting edge of technology, or the very important safety net programs we have, insurance programs, so those vehicles that can be used to help farmers get through the tough times so that we make sure that they're here all the time to help us produce the food and fiber and fuel that we need in this country.
Newhouse says the Agriculture Committee just passed that bill out of committee last week, and the next step is to refine the bill to present it to the floor of the House of Representatives. And Women of Wisdom Tri-Cities hosted a ribbon cutting for a new EV charging station on Rainier Street.
Young girls also had the opportunity to learn about careers and opportunities in the transportation industry. The organization took the opportunity to teach about hands-on electric car activity in relation to a future career in STEM. As far as the charging area, this launch marks the second location of the Zero Emissions EV Community Car Share program.
So it's two things happening. We have the launch of our car pilot, our car share program, and also the launch of our Northwest Small Business Transportation Resource Center. So it's a very important day for our community to give them access to not just EV cars, but also the EV infrastructure. And we have a lot of our stakeholders here.
Leaders from the U.S. Department of Transportation were also on hand, along with representatives from Women and Girls in Transportation. You can learn more about this initiative on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com.
Coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, as former President Trump weighs his options after his guilty verdict, what are voters saying this morning?
We take a look at the verdict, what supporters are saying, and how President Biden reacted. Will this change the dead heat in the race for the White House? We'll be right back.
You're gonna need a new bumper.
Did you say burger? Guac? Santa Fe burger sauce. Burger. Jalapeno pepper. Burger. Cheese. Burger. Spicy cheese bacon. Guac. Cheese. Bacon.
Carl's Jr. El Diablo is back. Get a single for $5.99.
Hey, burger! Get burger.
Tonight has a case we all thought was solved.
Somebody hands my dog.
Holly Bobo.
Holly Bobo.
Holly Bobo.
Blown wide open.
Now, the key witness changing his story.
What does he tell you?
Tells me he made the whole thing up.
2020 tonight on ABC.
A lot of the public doesn't realize it's not a requirement of a used car dealer to fix open safety recalls before they sell them.
A safety recall can be a million things, from your airbags to your brakes to your, even your tailgate opening and something flying out the back. It's not something we're going to take lightly, and we're going to make sure that every customer gets in a vehicle that's safe and 100% compliant.
And that starts with, a 102-point inspection. And not only when the vehicle's reconditioned for the lot, but we also check those vehicles again at the time of sale. We're never going to let you drive off this lot on a vehicle that has an open safety recall.
The vehicle we sell is a representation of us. And if we don't do everything we can to make sure it's a great product at a great value, then we don't want you driving the car.
McCurley Certified Pre-Owned means that your vehicle meets a higher standard.
Find your way home in a Subaru certified pre-owned vehicle from McCurley Subaru.
The Y Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Save now with Cascade Farm and Outdoors' latest mailer. Watch for it in your mailbox or pick up a copy in store. All regular price Carhartt Force short sleeve pocket tees are 25% off. Find all women's silver jeans at $20 off. Plus, save on an Igloo BMX 52-quart cooler, now just $89.99. Find these hot savings and more with our latest mailer at Cascade Farm and Outdoor. Northwest, homegrown, honest values.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to BruxNightGuard.com and order yours today.
Give in to your devilish desires. Scorch your taste buds. It's Carl's Jr.'s El Diablo Burger.
I'm short on cash.
It's just $5.99.
Fine.
The Carl's Jr. El Diablo Single, just $5.99.
Hey, burger! Get burger.
This newscast sponsored by Washington State Department of Revenue's Working Families Tax Credit.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. In political news, a historic trial ends in a historic conviction.
Former President Donald J. Trump convicted on all 34 counts of falsifying business records. Lee Waldman breaks down the verdict.
Silence in the courtroom from former President Donald Trump and his team as each of those 34 counts of guilty were read aloud. Reporters inside the courtroom noting his face was red as he turned to leave. Moments later, Trump addressed the media, repeating his refrain of a rigged trial and a conflicted corrupt judge in Juan Merchan while providing no evidence for his claims.
Our whole country is being rigged right now. This was done by the Biden administration in order to wound or hurt an opponent, a political opponent.
Outside of Trump Tower, the newly convicted Trump waved to a mixed crowd of supporters and opponents. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg praised the jury for their work on this case.
We have the most important voice of all, and that's the voice of the jurors. They have spoken. Donald J. Trump has been convicted of 34 counts of falsifying business records.
All of this stemming from Trump's efforts to cover up a hush money payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels ahead of the 2016 presidential election. Trump has continually denied the payment and any affair with Daniels. I'm Lee Waldman reporting.
The sentencing date for former President Trump has been set for July 11th, which is just days before the Republican National Convention.
President Biden reacted Thursday to the verdict by taking to X. He posted a message saying, quote, "There's only one way to keep Donald Trump out of the Oval Office, at the ballot box." He then posted a link to his fundraising page.
The latest poll shows President Biden and former President Trump deadlocked at 49% support. The NPR PBS NewsHour Marist poll gives Biden a slight edge of 50 to 48% among registered voters. The polls conducted find no clear leader. The latest poll also found that nearly 70% of registered voters said nothing will change their minds when it comes to who they will vote for. Most voters say the verdict in Mr. Trump's hush money trial doesn't matter to them. According to the results of a new Marist poll, 67% of registered voters say a guilty verdict would not change how they vote. 76% said the same about a not guilty verdict. Just 17% of voters said a guilty verdict would make them less likely to vote for Trump in the presidential race. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, it is a weekend of events for our area, so how will our weather cooperate?
Well, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has those answers in that first alertful forecast that is next. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Good Morning Northwest streams all day at AppleValleyNewsNow.com and our mobile apps.
Now is a great time to get an offer you'll love on the Accord Hybrid and CR-V Hybrid. Inventory is here, so bring on the fun. Bring on the weekend getaways. Bring on the memories. And get a great offer on a Honda, named the 2023 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value Brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
Get ready for an unforgettable season with the Yakima Valley Pippins baseball team. We're celebrating our 10th season, and we want you to be a part of the excitement. Join us at the Yakima County Stadium for a fun, affordable, and professional baseball experience. From single game tickets to season ticket memberships, group events, and merchandise, we have options to fit everyone's needs. This season only, we're offering special deals to celebrate our 10th season. Don't miss out on Yakima Valley Pippins baseball.
Bad sleep?
The worst.
There's really no excuse for bad sleep during the extended Memorial Day sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Get $100 off every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings stack up. Or check out the Summit Easy on the Wallet for only $299.99. Save up to $200 on our Doctor's Choice lineup, plus 6 years no interest and free shipping. Hurry! The extended Memorial Day sale at Denver Mattress ends Thursday.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now.
Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $5,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP. See your community Chevy dealers.
Oh my gosh, wow. Who am I? Wow, is that really me?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexiderm. All it takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of under eye bags, wrinkles, and crow's feet. The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms. Take action with our Plexiderm 10-minute challenge. Try it today for only $14.95, plus get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
When you need legal help, trust Quantum Legal. We're here for you in times of trouble, whether you need assistance with criminal defense, personal injury, or have been injured on the job. Law is a complicated matter. Our team of experts will fight for you and help you find the best solution for your situation. Don't let life's challenges get the best of you. We're here to help. Call us today at 509-783-5551 or visit our website at quantumlegal.com.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Tomorrow is the start of the Atlantic hurricane season, and this will run all the way through the end of November. So if you have any friends along the east coast of the U.S. or along the Gulf Coast, you need to make sure they're prepared because NOAA is predicting there is an 85% chance of an above average season. So they're putting the named storms anywhere between 17 and 25. Current forecast for hurricanes 8 to 13. Major hurricanes, which is a category 3 or higher, could potentially be between 4 and 7. So these numbers are well above their respective averages, and there are several factors behind this forecast that NOAA made several days ago. They're attributing this above average season, or the forecast for the above average season, to near record warm Atlantic Ocean temperatures right now. Also expecting La Nina to develop, which is a cooling of the water in the Pacific near the equator. That would result in less wind shear in the Atlantic. And you remember, hurricanes don't like wind shear. Wind shear tears these storms apart. So if there's less wind shear, that means these storms will have a better chance of developing and growing and becoming stronger. There's also potential for an active African monsoon season, which means there could be more waves coming off the coast of Africa, and those waves turn into tropical systems. So a lot of things, looking to a lot of forecast factors making this an above average season. So we'll continue to watch and see. It's also a good reminder to pay attention over the next few months, especially if you're going to be vacationing in the Caribbean or the Atlantic. So we take a live look out of our Legends Casino Hotel Skycam, and things are quiet this morning locally, and temperatures are on the chilly side. We're in the 40s. There are some 30s up in Cle Elum and Ellensburg, but many of us in the low and middle 40s out there. 44 rather in Walla Walla, 42 in the Tri-Cities, 42 in Yakima, and 40 degrees in Hermiston. Winds are light this morning. They're going to stay light throughout the day today. Mostly sunny and seasonable. This is actually where we should be finally for this time of year, for it being the end of May. 80 in Tri-Cities. We're forecasting 78 in Walla Walla, 79 in Hermiston, and 78 in Yakima. Clouds increase overnight, therefore it's going to be a mild start tomorrow morning. Temperatures only starting off in the 50s. And then throughout the day tomorrow, we're just going to hang on to the clouds. So it's not going to be as pretty as today, but it'll still be on the warm side. Maybe a sprinkle or two, nothing more than that. And the chance of that even happening is pretty low. So we're going to call it dry tomorrow. 82 in Tri-Cities, 79 Walla Walla, 81 in Hermiston. Now on Sunday, that's a different story. Sunday morning is looking dry. There could be some showers rolling in from west to east Sunday afternoon, and especially as we head into Sunday night into the day on Monday, as the pattern turns a bit more unsettled. So I know there are a lot of events going on this weekend. Tri-Cities, we have Saturday, mostly cloudy, breezy, and then on Sunday, a chance for showers primarily during the afternoon hours, 76, and then better chances for more widespread rain on Monday. And yes, that is a 90-degree high. We have a big warm-up in store by the end of next week. Yakima 78 today, 78 tomorrow, and then we have those chances for showers rolling in Sunday afternoon into the day on Monday. Monday is looking windy area-wide. Walla Walla, we have the Music Fest today and tomorrow. Great weather for that. A little bit on the breezy side tomorrow, and then 75 Sunday, mainly dry with better chances for rain and wind Monday. Hermiston 79 today, 81 tomorrow, and 75 cooler with the chance for showers late in the day Sunday. Ladies?
Thank you, Tiffany. In your business headlines this morning, do not drive. That's the message Nissan is giving to drivers of nearly 84,000 vehicles until they get their airbags fixed.
Takata airbags are part of an open recall, but some owners have not had them repaired. The Takata airbags recall is one of the largest recalls in U.S. history. More than 24 people in the U.S. have been killed by them, and hundreds more were allegedly injured. Vehicles on this list include 2002 to 2006 Sentras, 2002 to 2004 Pathfinders, and 2002 to 2003 Infiniti QX4s. Officials urge owners to immediately check to see if their car's airbag is part of the recall, and if so, call Nissan. Nissan and its Infiniti subsidiary will provide free towing and repairs. And when we return on Good Morning Northwest, can you spell first?
I think we can, but how many words can you spell in 90 seconds? Can you beat this year's National Spelling Bee champion? That story is coming up.
Workers and the families of deceased workers who worked at the Hanford site are now eligible for compensation for diseases and illnesses. This may be in addition to compensation already being received. Smart Law will be hosting a Hanford Workers' Compensation educational dinner at their Kennewick office Thursday, June 20th at 6 p.m. To register, call 509-735-5555. Dinner provided. Smart Law, smart choice.
Karen's about to retire. Here's what's going into her retirement.
There's us. She raised us on our own.
10 years as my roller derby wife.
3. Preschool she's opened.
She's a mother.
I think we turned out all right.
She's a friend.
Our mothers could tell stories.
She's a teacher.
She may be retiring, but she's not done.
I'm never gonna stop.
Retirement is the sum of your life's work. Now what? Get income for life and protect your life's work with Prudential.
I've been with U.S. Cellular for 27 years. They've always taken care of me. But when they asked me to talk to you about their special customer event, Us Days, I said, I gotta get in shape. So they sent me this Hollywood trainer. Oh, this guy's no joke. Us Days means exclusive deals just for us customers.
Now let's try burpees.
Us Days is back at U.S. Cellular. Current customers get $1,200 off any phone, plus $300 off any tablet.
For 600 different cigars and 125 pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
It's the end of the school year graduation sale here at the Auto Lot, and look at the 2016 Ford Explorer Platinum Leather Loader for only $19.95. Wow, what a deal! Or how about this 2018 Honda Civic for 61,000 miles for only $19.95? It's like new. Or check out the 2020 Cherokee Laredo eSport 4x4 for only $24.95. All season ready. And Chevy lovers, how about this 2020 Malibu LS for only $19.95? Super clean. And how about this 2020 Rogue SL with only 46,000 miles loaded with premium wheels? Don't let this graduation sale pass you by. Visit us at AutoLotNW.com.
Busy work week or feeling under the weather? Prosser Memorial Health's Prosser Clinic, located on Chardonnay Avenue, is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Your health can't wait. Prosser Memorial Health's Prosser Clinic is open on weekends. Walk-ins are welcome, or call 509-786-1576 to make an appointment. This is how we care.
Operation Best Friend. Good Morning Northwest, Wednesdays from Windermere Group 1.
Here's your close to home forecast. We're starting off on the chilly side. Temperatures down into the 40s. We do have a few 30s, not as many as yesterday morning though. 36 in Ellensburg, 39 in Cle Elum. Yakima waking up to 42, 42 in Tri-Cities, 44 in Walla Walla, and 40 in Hermiston. Now we're going to warm up in a big way again this afternoon. We'll see plenty of sunshine, light winds. It's going to be a beautiful Friday for you. 78 for your high in Yakima, 72 in Cle Elum, finally in the 70s across the Kittitas Valley. 77 Prosser, Hermiston should make it up to 79. I think we'll hit 80 in the Tri-Cities, just below 80 in Moses Lake. 78 Walla Walla, 75 in Dayton, and 75 degrees in Milton Freewater. Ladies, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. In this next story, well, it wasn't just nouns, but also verbs and adjectives taking center stage at this year's National Spelling Bee.
And now Danny New tells us we've got a brand new champion. So what was the magic word? Take a look.
Bruhat Soma, you are the 2024.
Thursday night near our nation's capital, 7th grader Bruhat Soma victoriously hoisted the Scripps Cup at the 96th Scripps National Spelling Bee.
Bruette.
Brouette.
Due to time, this year's bee came down to a one-on-one spell-off with the St. Petersburg, Florida native correctly spelling 29 words in 90 seconds. That's almost 3 seconds per word.
E-S-I Tennessee.
That is correct.
Thank you.
The week started with 245 spellers from all 50 states and more, narrowing down to just 8 competitors for last night's final. They spelled words so rarely heard and so confusing.
Go buy a sausage.
Some of them sounded like they were telling you to go buy a sausage.
Eat febrifuge.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Coming in 5th place was Aditi Muthukumar from Colorado.
Step forward and...
Okay.
Yeah.
I introduced some of you to Aditi last year when I got to learn a little Indian classical dance from her and her sister, who, fun fact, went toe-to-toe with Aditi for 3 hours in the State Bee before Big Sis won. Meanwhile, coming in 2nd place was Faison from Dallas, Texas, who was so fast.
Nickery.
Nickery, N-I-C-U-R-I, Nickery.
That is correct.
He didn't need to hear no definition or place of origin to spell his final word of the night. Then came the spell-off where Faison admirably spelled 20 words correctly to Bruhat's 29. And after a week of spelling many, many words, it was understandably hard for Bruhat to find the right one in that moment.
I can't describe it, like I'm still shaking.
Oh, so cute. And that 2nd place finisher, Faison, is only in 6th grade, so he still has 2 more years to come back and finish business. And Jill, I was in a lot of spelling bees as a kid.
You
and
were?
You know what word I lost on and it still stumps me?
What is it?
Graffiti.
Graffiti?
Yeah.
No.
I think it's 2 F's and then 1 T. Yeah, and I always get them confused.
Well, now you'll never get it. You'll never get it wrong.
I hope so.
Or you'll
always
always spell check it.
I know. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. We'll look it up later.
Yes. Have to look up a lot of those words.
Yes. And coming up on Good Morning Northwest, what a local healthcare facility